Today I'm in Sherwood, Nottinghamshire, and I've been given the job to repoint the hip tiles on this roof because all the pointing's falling out, it's loose, and as a result the hip tiles are starting to come off the roof. Instead of using conventional mortar, I generally like to do pointing works with roof putty, which I find is a lot better than normal mortar. It's more frost resistant, it's more weather resistant, and as soon as you've installed the putty, it's water resistant straight away. So I thought I would take this opportunity to show you how I point hip tiles, well, hip and bonnet tiles. Another great application of roof putty is that you can actually use it for rebedding ridge tiles and, on this occasion, bonnet tiles. So as you can see, this one here has completely come off and it's broke its nail as well, these two. So a good way of attaching these back on is to literally bed them on the putty itself. Clean it off as best you can. quite literally get a good blob of putty, blob it down here. And just like that, you can bed the bonnet straight onto the putty. Now, that's going to go solid in about, well, it's going to stick fast for now, so that's not going to go anywhere. But in about a week, 2 weeks time, that will be absolutely solid. You'll never be able to pull that off. So I've just come to do these few bits and just noticed this bit of flashing that seems to be lapped over the top of everything here, which just makes this whole thing vulnerable to penetrating damp. I don't know what that's all about, who installed it, but it's just not right at all. Gonna have to do something about that. Right, so this is a bit better. I've managed to lap this lead underneath the tile, then over the top of this hip run, and then I can just rebed these on over the top of the lead. But it's shocking really what you come across sometimes. That was just ridiculous. Now, the reason I much prefer roof putty over traditional mortars when pointing on a roof is because it is a lot more weather resistant, particularly when you're trying to force it into ridges and into bonnet tiles and verges and the such, and you can't get a big thick bed of traditional mortar. Roof putty will stick hard. It's a lot more flexible than mortar, so it's less likely to crack and fall out. It's far more frost resistant, and another great point about the roof putty is that as soon as you have installed it, it's waterproof, so you don't have to worry about it raining a few minutes after you've pointed things up and it being washed out by the weather. That's that job finished. In total I've used 7 sleeves of putty. Each sleeve of putty costs roughly £11 each, so about £77 in materials to point up these bonnet tiles. That's significantly more expensive than it would cost to do it with mortar. Probably get change out of £20 if you did it with traditional building standard cement. However, I feel doing it with roof putty is much better, and will have a lot longer lasting effects. We should never really have to do that again, and it should last as long as the roof, I'd hope. I buy my roof putty locally at a local building plastics shop, the kind of place you buy gutters and soffits and fascias, but you can also buy it online. The product I use is called Flexim roofing putty, and I highly recommend it. It's excellent stuff. I hope you found this video useful. Please like, comment and subscribe if you have, and I hope to see you on the next job. Thanks for watching.